Sometimes it's easier to just show it rather than trying to explain it in words. So check this out. This graph shows what happened when Egypt shut the internet down on Friday. Thunk. This is not a ski slope. This is a cliff. They turned it off. Yesterday, they turned the internet back on. Here's what that looked like. Same y-axis, same scale. Watch. Boink. The hunger for free expression, as free as it's going to get right now in Egypt. Here's one very specific reason it matters. These photos come from what amounts to an emergency field hospital that was set up yesterday in Tahrir Square after pro-Mubarak forces attacked the protesters there. Something that was just described to us by Sharif, but this is you being able to see it. People who got seriously hurt, who needed stitches and tourniquets and worse. Because the government turned the internet back on, somebody in Cairo was able to upload these, to post them in real time on Facebook. So we now have this documentation, this evidence that these people are really hurt and they really need help. Appreciating the importance of tech and communications in a crisis like this, though, does not mean you have to romanticize it or assume that its benefits always redound to one side. For example, when the government plugged the internet back in, they also restored cell service. Then the cell phone company Vodafone said the government forced them to send unsigned text messages about how honorable people will give up this whole revolution thing. Twitter watchers also report very suspicious activity, suspicious accounts popping up yesterday, like this one saying this isn't a revolution, it's the media uprising a disaster, saying watch out for the dangers of sedition. Signed, just another one of the many, many average Egyptian citizens whose pro-Mubarak Twitter account seems to have been created at exactly the same time. But through all the lies and the noise, here's what it looks like now. If this revolution has a prayer of winning, it will be with information and with nonviolence. Because when it's your real injuries and it's the government's fake text messages, the world can see the difference. As we come to you tonight, what looks to be a very long day of protest is just dawning in Egypt, and the whole world is still watching.